John Deere strikes again. It's me, it's Driver 53. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here of Stone Valley 2X on FS19. I gotta learn how to drive, yo. Oh man, this tractor. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this thing. This one tends to do that quite a bit. This is the one with the sleeper on it. And I may take it over to the shop and get that sleeper removed. Because we made a little bit of money, y'all. I don't know if you can see exactly up in the top right hand corner. What happened was our oats finally got to the point of a good sale point, right? So 1164. It's about midway between normal and the highest we've seen in a while. So what I did is I went ahead and took my 70,000 liter trailer up there and got that all done, right? So now what I'm doing is I'm going to take this one and we're going to fill it up. I've only got about 42,000 left. We're going to fill it up, take it up there, but I'm going to sell this trailer because it's only a 60,000 and it's like a double dump. I don't like that. I'm going to trade it in for one of the 70,000s. So we're definitely going to be doing that. And I think while I'm there, having them, you know, get me the new trailer and everything, I'm just going to go ahead and leave the truck there too, because I'm not doing any harvesting right now. But I'm going to go ahead and have them take the sleeper off this thing. Oops. And I gotta figure out a better way for this, because I am not a big fan. Hold on, let's get this around over here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go, because I gotta be able to get into both of these cavities. Maybe if I do it like this. And that's another reason, with the way that this is right here, it's kind of cumbersome. So oat, because I got to put some in the front, some in the back. That's why I really want that 70 total. So anywhere on here I can just fill into it and it shakes around and evens out. But yeah, I'm gonna get a new trailer. I'm gonna trade this one on the other one. I'm gonna remove the sleeper off this thing, and while they're doing it, I might just have them paint it too. You know, we talked about going that nice new gray color, the Agco gray. I really like that color. And how's it gonna go? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I'm good here. Yes. All right. Do it the Agco gray. Do the thing up. Make it nice. We'll see, right? We'll see which one I like better. Do I like the gray better, or am I gonna like the? Uh-oh. What happened? I'm stuck on something. No, what am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? There we go. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what I was stuck on. No idea. But yeah, I'll be able to compare which one I like better. Do I like the black and red, or like the gray and red? I'm kind of thinking I'm going to like that gray and red a little bit more. So we're also waiting on the canola price to come up a little bit. So when I got the message that that thing had leveled off, I went ahead and jumped off the tractor doing the bales and came over here and did this. So as soon as we're done with that, I'm going to get back over there and do that. And I guess this episode is going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of looking at that. I'll probably come back up here and pick up the truck, hopefully tomorrow. I might give enough time, or I might wait till after the vacation. Like I said, because I'm not harvesting right now, and it might be good just to let this thing sit here and wait until I get back. That way they got plenty of time to be able to do it right, because we know that I wanted to go in that way. I need this thing booming whenever we get done, because we are going to have a lot of crops to harvest. So I'm also not sure exactly if I'm going to go one crop all the way. I mean, with as many fields as I have, I should probably diversify. I definitely want to get some corn because I'm going to need that for the pigs whenever we get them. And then we're also going to need, oh, what? Maybe some barley, maybe? I don't know. We can look and see what all we have and what we're going to need. I might hang on to some of that canola since it's all over there. I might hang on to like 30,000 liters of it or something just to give me a good little bit going to get started. So as soon as we're done with this, we're going to add it all up. I mean, yeah, so like 125, 130 is what we ended with. I mean, I don't think that's too bad for that one field. I mean, if y'all remember, that was only field number 2, right? So if I had all of field 9, can y'all imagine how that would be? So like I said, we're gonna pull this in here, and the first thing I'm gonna do is get the trailer ordered. Well, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna put in the order to modify this thing, and then we'll come back. So I had a worker bring my other truck up over here, so it's sitting down there close to the thing. He said he was gonna go grab some dinner, so I had him you know, ride with me on the first one. Then I took the truck back. Alright, he followed me up with the truck, and then I took the truck back. So am I close? Let's back up a little bit. I want to do this kind of separate so that I'm not doing the wrong thing. There we go. Alright, so now we'll come over here, wherever it's at. Right here. Let's go ahead and repair it. Alright, so we're going to get $70,000 out of this thing. Awesome. So it's not going to be very much more to get the new one. So we're going to go ahead and sell. And yes, and okay. So now, let's run over here. Hop in this one. And we're going to back up right here. So turn it off. Hop out of it. We're going to come over here, and we are going to place our order. So we're going to repair it first, yep, and we're just going to customize, right? But what I want to do, I'm going to order this thing. So the first thing I want to do is down here, and I want this one. I want the semi-normal, because that's going to match my other truck really well. I like the trailer boards. On these, I like the half. I don't know if I want to go with the color or not, but since it's going to be gray, we'll just leave it like this, right? And the exhaust, we're going to go exhaust number 2 because I like the polished look on it. Definitely going with that. And we're going to go with style number 3 on the bumper. I think it was already there, it just wasn't showing it right on the menu. Excuse me. So now, let's go to main color. And I said we wanted to go with Agco. Oh, it doesn't look that awesome on this. You know, because that's kind of the look that I wanted to go for. What do we want to do? I mean, I like green, but I don't want to be with that. I mean, what about orange? I don't want to go orange either. I feel like that one's a lot. Yellow? Nope. Let's check out these blues. Ooh. Now, I'm digging that, y'all. I mean, the trailer can be something different, but I really like that blue. Even though it's a case farm, I still think blue trucks would be alright. Yeah, I really like that. So the design color. This is something I've been toying with. Do I want to go polish or do I want to go chrome? Chrome would be like a really slick, like, fancy truck. So I think I'm going to go back to polished. Or do I do stainless steel? I think we're gonna stick with that. I mean, I've been toying with the idea also of doing like a black satin, but I just don't think it's gonna look right. I mean, all that stuff is supposed to be a certain color for a reason. Now, what I could do is do white. It looks like I'm in Kentucky. Nothing wrong with Kentucky, but I don't necessarily want to look like the Kentucky Wildcats. What about this dark blue? Nah. Ooh, that's interesting. Nope, we are going to stick with polished metal on this. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do blue trucks, semis, and with polished steel. And the rim color, you know, black rims on a blue truck wouldn't look bad. But I don't know what the trailer's going to look like. So let's just stick with this for now. Yep. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to customize. And it's going to cost me $400 to change all that. That is super cheap. I guess because they're probably going to take the sleeper and do something else with it. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and run in here. I'm going to order the trailer. So let's get that done next. Alright, there we go. Right here. So like I said, trailer. Now they got some new stuff that's showing up lately. A lot of new stuff. Nothing as big, right? This is what we were in a while ago. So yeah, we're gonna go all the way over here. We're gonna get another one of these. How much did we make on that other one? Like 60 or something? Dang, yo, we might get out of this like pretty scot-free. So I want to do main color, and I thought about this, but I don't know if it's gonna match, right? So I think what I want to do here is do the Agco. Ooh, you know, I got an idea, y'all, and I don't know if you're gonna like it or not. What if we did it? No, not pewter, white. What if we did a white trailer with a red bottom? We're gonna make it case red, all right, instead of Fent. We're gonna do case red, really nice bright red. And the rim color, we're gonna keep it what it is, right? We're not gonna change that. So I don't know if you can see what's going on, but oh man, this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So let's switch this over to trailer board. Let's go ahead and get some wide tires on it. And design, we're gonna leave it alone. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. So cool. You guys are gonna have to come back to see what this thing looks like. Alright, so we're gonna buy. And okay. There we go. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. Alright, so there's one more thing I want to do while we're up. If I can get out. It didn't kick me out this time. Did y'all see that? They didn't close the door on me. So what I want to do is I want to run over here and show you guys some of this really awesome equipment that they have. Right? So they got a couple of these things. But what they do with the windows, they put a film on the inside of them just so they don't start deteriorating. Right? And they put this stuff on the outside just to kind of make it protect it a little bit. Right? They don't want the inside to get all sun bleached out and everything like that. You know, look at these big, awesome tractors. This one's obviously being worked on. But look at this guy. I mean, this is a new case Steiger, right? 600. Sitting here with some nice duals on it. Now, I don't know where they got these from. I think these might be some European tractors that they just got in over here. Some huge ones there. The trailers. And they got this Case Magnum 380 CVT. That's really nice. That reminds me a lot of that. But look at this guy right here. This is a Steiger, but it's a little bit older Steiger. It's a 535 instead of the 680, right? So it's not quite as much power. But this one's for sale, y'all. This one's for sale. If I could swing it, this one here would allow me to pull a really big cultivator, right? Maybe a plow too, right? I'm thinking about it. It's only like $225,000. I don't know. I don't know. There was another one that's in the book in here. Let me take you back in here and I'll show you what it looks like. I can't get it to pull up on my phone, or I would. But we'll go back in here and I'll show you this other one. Alright. So we're going to come back over here. We're going to go down to large tractor. We're going to go all the way across. Let's just look and see how much that one is. So that's staggered. It starts at 95 and then it goes up from there, right? And all the options and everything you can put onto it. So I think it's like 225 is what they're asking for it right now. But this guy, the STX Quad Track. So it's really, really cool, right? It starts at 375, but look at those tracks, right? And if I want to go the biggest one they have, which is a 535, which gives me 535 horsepower, which I think is the same as that other one over there, right? It's only 230. And then the tracks, you can get some really interesting setup, and it doesn't cost anything extra, right? So this one, they've got a few of them sitting in another location, they said, and they've got enough spare parts that they can make, you know, whatever you see here is what is available. So I'm thinking about this one too. It looks like it's a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact, and 535 horsepower, and it's only $230,000. So I mean, it's right there in the same ballpark, right? I mean, it's a nice tractor. So I might do that. But then these big guys over here, I mean, look at these things, right? This is like the one that's sitting outside right now, right? Not this exact one, but I can get this in a green. Don't ask me why I want it in green, but I want this in green, right? And it starts at 525 horsepower, right? So if I go here to engine setup, I can go all the way to 692. Y'all, that is some serious equipment. And it's only $533,000, right? I mean, that's awesome. And the same thing here, you can get a rear linkage with a hitch, right? I don't know what I would use the rear linkage for. And then the wheels. So check this out, y'all. Get it with weights, which is awesome, right? And you can get duals. Some big duals, right? A little bit wider duals, even wider duals. Triples. Dude. And then back to your single. I mean, why not get triples? So if we do that, we get the big motor, it's going to be $549,000. But I mean, I think if you're pulling something that requires 692 horsepower, you're going to want a little bit of meat, right? So I may just do the double like this, if I get one of these things. But I mean, look at the muffler on that thing, how huge that is. Holy cow. I mean, I know it says Steiger on it, but it's a 620 Steiger. So not even a 680. Let's go over here and see. Isn't there a normal 680? No, 620. I got another one here to show you guys too. Give me a second. So this guy is a 620 also. See, I don't know. Maybe that's what that one was up there. But y'all, check this out. You talk about technology. There's nowhere to sit because it's autonomous. No workers. Save all the money. But it's only like 450 horsepower. So I couldn't haul big stuff with it, but I can definitely do smaller work with it. So I don't know. It's definitely possible to get that one. I'll tell you that. So I want to show you guys that. Those are really awesome things. But I'm gonna go down here, grab my other tractor. You know, we went ahead and grabbed. I'm gonna grab some food. He already is grabbing food. I'm gonna grab food here real quick. I'm gonna grab this thing, get back down there, and finish up those fields. Even if it takes getting through the night, I want to be able to sow in the morning. That way we can, I can get to my vacation, right? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull this down over here just a little bit more, so I'm not having to run as far back up here after I eat and being all groggy. I don't know about you guys. I get food comas sometimes. So, but yeah, let me run in here, get some food, and we'll get back over there. And I might have a little bit more to show y'all tonight. Don't know. Maybe. But I'm going to turn this thing off, hop out, check for traffic, make sure there ain't none. And then go get some food. So I'll see you guys back over there at the farm. So here we are. Finally getting around to picking up this straw, the rest of it, and getting this field worked on. I got a worker over there, he's fertilizing. I got a worker over there, he's cultivating. As soon as that worker there gets up over there, I'm gonna start that worker in the back over on this side, and hopefully by then we'll have 2 or 3 more of these rows done. Then we can let the fertilizer guy come on over. That way we can just keep on rocking here, because I really want to get this done tonight before it gets dark. It's 7 o'clock right now. Here in about 30 minutes it's really going to start getting dark, and then it's going to get interesting trying to beat the sun. I don't want to be out here with all these workers at night. Like I said, I'm still trying to pack for that vacation I'm doing. So tomorrow I really just want to focus on being able to sow all the fields. And I think I can get them all knocked out with the one sower that we have. Might try and pick up another contract too. But yeah, that's the plan. So I may show you a little bit more of this stuff. Kind of speed it up a little bit. And if not, well, how about the next time I talk to you guys? It's going to be whenever we're putting seeds in the ground. How about that? So we'll see you then. everybody. It is 7:39 and we're putting crops in the ground. I'm gonna start with corn here on field number 4, I believe it is, the bigger one down here on the south side of the property. I know that I'm gonna need corn for the pigs. It's the #1 food that they like, so we're gonna plant some corn, right? I'm gonna figure out what else they need. We'll kind of spread that around too. I definitely want to do some cash crop. Definitely some soybeans again. And oops. We'll you know, I don't know what else we're thinking about getting. I did not want to shut that off. I wanted to turn this off. There we go. You know, oats was pretty good money there. I got a lot of straw from it. I don't know how much I want to keep doing straw though until we get more animals and actually need it. That's the biggest thing for me. We'll see. I got 5 more fields to plant tonight. Holy cow, y'all. It is going to be busy. So, I'm going to turn the lights on here. And, yeah. I'll keep going with this. I'm probably just going to show some of this. If anything awesome or interesting happens along the way, I'll definitely pop on here and let you guys know. But if not, let's just watch some planting. Good morning, everybody. We got a busy day here today. This is the gonna be all sowing today. I mean, I'm gonna do some contracts for other workers or other farmers if I can. But the primary stuff going on in our fields right now is gonna be sowing. You know, we started it last night. We've got 6 more fields we need to get done today. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna start fertilizing on a contract for this field 30. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. I'm really nice and relaxed. I'm ready, really ready to go on that vacation I was telling you guys about. We got a couple surprises in store for you. And it's just gonna be a good time to get away, go over to this place. Can't tell you too much more about it, but yeah, it's 7:15 in the morning. Had some breakfast, had some coffee. I am ready to go. We got a worker over. He's already sowing on the second field right now. Put corn in both the 2 fields because I know that's going to be a very important crop for my pigs if I can get that land. Yeah, and then I still got to figure out what I want to do in the rest of them. I know there's a couple contracts for like wheat and barley, so I might be able to pick up a little bit there. Or I could just plant wheat and barley in my fields, you know, and then I could just keep it. Interesting thing is I found out the pigs actually, so let me jump over here to this other screen, and you know, we've got wheat and barley first. Pigs will eat that. Oats, they don't eat that at all. But canola, sunflower, and soybeans they'll eat, and corn. So the only thing they won't eat on this screen right here that you see is oats. So if I want to like cash crop only, oats, right? But I know that sunflower and soybeans are probably my 2 biggest money makers, right? Unless I do cotton. So, but it looks like our west sell point for our canola is ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take 40,000, 41,000 out of there in my semi, and we're gonna take it up and sell that so I can have some cash before I go on this vacation, because I got a feeling it's going to be a fun one. So I'm going to when I get back up here, I'm going to let a worker take over. I'm going to go run over and grab the semi, get some canola in it, sell that at the west sell point, and then be good to go. I mean, we're sitting on 300,000 right now. It'd be really, really nice, you know, if after the harvest, if we could be up in the, you know, 7, 8, maybe 9. I mean, I know that's a lot asking for a harvest, but with 7 fields, I don't think it's too unheard of. You know, if I can get anywhere from 30 to 100 and something off these fields, I should be able to make 500,000. on them, I think. The grass is still going. We can keep selling silage off that. I still need to sell those silage bales and all the straw bales too sitting over there. So we'll make some money on that stuff. Like I said, I'm going to finish up getting this down here a little bit. I'm going to let the worker take over, and then we'll go do that. And any other odd jobs we see along the way, I'll definitely keep you guys updated on what's going on. And, you know, until then, I'm just going to keep on moseying down here and trying to conserve a little bit of product as I go. So yeah, I'm going to leave this thing right down here. Worker's going to pick it up, and we'll be good to go. So, like I said, if anything interesting happens, I'll definitely let you guys know. But, see you then. Well, we used our first tank of seeds. So, I've got the seed tender here, seed handler, whatever you want to call it. It's an auger wagon, and we're going to take it over and fill up the tanks on the sower. My guy, he's doing pretty good. He's on the third field now, second one for today, and you know, he's making pretty good progress. So we're just gonna go over here, fill up the tanks, and then let him get back at it. I went ahead and picked up a contract for fertilizer on field 26, I believe. So we'll get that one knocked out too. And then we have some of our crop. We still got to take it up there. So got all that planned. I'll show you guys everything as I'm going. But first, we're going to go ahead and put this in here. So I think the first thing I need to do is let him know that he needs to open that up. If he's around. Where did he go already? Maybe it's just too early in the morning and he's needing to take a bio break because of coffee. Oh goodness. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. It's the wrong way. This way. There we go. Alright, come around over here. Back it up a little bit. Right there. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna hop out. Go over here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna open them up. And there we go. We're filling. We're good to go. So as soon as this one gets full, we're gonna jump over. I might only be able to get 4,000. I might have to go back over to the other trailer. Yep. So, hold on. I gotta go. I'm back over here. Switch over to the other one. This is why it's so much better to have two people. Right? Because now what I gotta do is switch to the other tank. There we go. So as soon as she gets full, we're gonna take back off and go start working on that contract. So, well, that's it. Alright, perfect. Put that away. Hopefully he's going to come back over here and get started right back where he picked off at. Or left off at. Pick up where he left off. I can't talk, y'all. I am so excited about going on this vacation. Y'all have no idea. It's been a while since I've actually been on a vacation out of the country. I know flying probably isn't the safest thing. Taking a private jet. We got somebody else that is flying me over there. I'm not saying I'm a special person at all, alright? But a couple people I know are wanting me to go over there and do some other things with them. So I'm tagging along, right? They got their own jet. I told them, hey, I wanted to go check out this racetrack while I was there. And they're letting me do it. So I'll fill you guys in a little bit more later after I get back. And kind of with the other stuff that I'm doing while I'm there. Or maybe just show you while I'm there. But, you know, for now, just know that I'm going to be safe. I'm not going to be around a whole lot of people. So, I'm not going to have to worry about the ongoing pandemic. And you may be asking, am I even able to get into the country? The answer is yeah. Yeah, I will be. So yeah, we're gonna park this over here and then go do that. So let me get this thing parked, and I'll see you guys when I'm over there starting on that contract. I'm gonna have the worker take the harvest here up to the plant, or the sell point, and then I'll get that going too. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, here we are at the west sale point. Crash counter +1. DJ Goham. He says we got to keep track of how many times we wreck our vehicles, right? So crash counter +1. I think I'm up to 6 or 7 now on this one. Anyway, we got our canola here at the west sell point. Let's go ahead and sell it, right? We got 40, almost 41,000. We should be able to get hopefully about $45,000 out of it, maybe. Let's see. Down to 5,000 left. Here we go. Oh wow! Almost $57,000. That is awesome. 374. Now, y'all remember how I was talking about wanting to get a another trailer to assist with harvest, and not a trailer like this, excuse me, but a trailer to actually pull behind a tractor. It's got an auger on it that I don't have to take these semis out in the fields anymore, because it's starting to really tear them up. I'm starting to notice I'm having to do a lot more repairs. Oh my god, what was that? John Deere strikes again. Holy cow. Alright, so back to what I was saying. We're gonna pick up an auger wagon and take out in the fields, because I don't need any more repairs. I gotta check this thing over here. And we're gonna get away from this guy. So yeah, we want to do a lot more using tractor, right, instead of this, because I don't want all of the repairs, because it's starting to beat up the chassis a little bit. The trucks aren't, I mean, they're made to go off-road, but not like over corn stalks and things like that, right? So what we're doing is we're gonna get a wagon, decent size, I don't know, maybe 35, right, 40,000, somewhere in there, liters. And what that's gonna let us do is fill up a couple, 3 times maybe with the hopper out of the harvester, and then we'll run it over to the truck, right? And we'll keep everything over there. I don't have to have as many people running around and doing stuff, right? I won't have to be running around as much. So hopefully, so that's really what we want to do. So we're gonna look at getting one of those. So I'm really thinking I might want to go ahead and get that before I take off. That way we can have all our guys put all the equipment on it and everything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look. Whatever I get, we'll probably have it delivered today while we're doing all this other stuff, and we'll definitely take a look at it. It might require another tractor too. Now I know that I'm getting close. 374, right? So if we go in here and we go over and we look at how much this field is, this field is 678,000. Like I said, that comes with the pig farm on it, and we get another little building here for some stuff. I'm probably going to want to put a small silo over here too to store some of this stuff, because I don't know if I want to keep making the trip back and forth every time. So I think those are about 100,000. So we'll see. That may be later down the road once we figure out if this thing is going to go or not. So yeah, let me figure out if it's going to work out like that, and if it will, then we'll be good to go. So let me jump out of here. I'll see you guys then. So you may be wondering why I'm up here at the shop, right? And this is why. Not the red one. the blue one. I went ahead, and there's a couple contracts for some harvest work here, so I figured, hey, I might as well knock out some harvest, you know, before I leave. And I wanted to go ahead and get this. This is a KINZE 851. It's an auger wagon. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to be able to unload into here, like I've been talking about, right? How I want to keep my trailer, semi-trailer, out of the fields. So this is going to allow that. Now this is 30,000 liters, and as you know, my harvester is 14,400. So I should be able to get 2 loads from from the harvester in here, and then take it over and put it into the semi. This is going to allow the semis just to pull up right to the edge of the field, not actually get in the field, where it's a lot more, the ground's a lot more loose, so it has a better chance of getting stuck, right? We're starting to get into parts of the year where it's not going to be friendly. The harvesters are fine, they've got big tires, but the semis, it's not friendly for them at all. So you guys will see when I pull up underneath here, the worker is just going to load up in here just like normal, right? And then I'll go around, pick up the other one, and we'll be good to go there too. This is going to make harvesting hopefully a little bit easier, save some fuel on my truck, right? Wear and tear for sure. I'm not going to be repairing it as often, so I went ahead and just did it. I was going to wait until it was harvest time. It wasn't that expensive, but it's just a tool that I need around the farm for sure. That guy's done. Awesome. So now we'll go over. I'm sure this other guy, he's going to be close to being done too. And as you can see, I'm at 48% on 14,400 liters. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say about it. It's got some big old chunky tires. There was some more road tires of these things. I figured these would be better in the fields. Keep the weight up a little bit more. And while that's doing that, I am actually going to run back down to the farm. It's close. Let this guy keep working. Turn off the tractor really quick. And I'm going to run down to the farm. I'm not going to run over by John Deere. We're going to pick up our semi-truck, pull it over to the side, and then dump into it. So, yeah. So, question for you guys. When I'm on vacation, what all should I do? You know, I'm going to keep checking comments while I'm gone. But what should I do? Where should I go? Well, I guess first you should probably know where I'm going, right? I'm going to an area called Sussex. It's really nice, from what I've researched, right? And I'm going to visit a fellow farmer. All right, and I got a trick up my sleeve. He doesn't know about it yet, but it's gonna be a good time, a really good time. But what should I do when I'm there? Should I don't know, go fishing off the shore? I mean, I'm definitely gonna eat some fish and chips. I mean, that is for sure what I'm gonna do. And give me some good food. You know, I like to eat. I'll just say that. So yeah, so we're gonna park this thing right here, right? I'm gonna go and turn it off. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna run back over here to this guy. Oops. And turn it on. And as you can see, we're now at 96%. So, right where we thought we were going to be. Right? Let me get this drone back just a little bit more so you guys can see kind of what's going on. What we're going to do is go ahead and... Nope, that's not the right button. There we go. We're going to put this thing out. Right? And then we're just going to pull along here. And boom. There we go. So like I said, we'll do this every time. Every time we get 2 loads into this thing off the harvesters, we'll put it straight in here. When this thing's full, we'll take it up to the shop. So I'm gonna bring together the farmer's truck and trailer down here also. That way we're not having to make as many trips in my truck. We can load them both up over on this side and be good to go. So I'm still working on sowing. Actually, we're sowing that field right over there. So looks like we might be done. So perfect. I'll let you guys go, and I'll let you know if there's anything interesting. Nothing to see here, just a farmer putting some seeds in the ground. That's right, we started on our 5th field now this morning, and it's only 8:34. We are making really, really good time on these. So I just need to come up here a little bit more, and then we are going to swing around. And what I'm doing is I'm just setting a little bit of a headland here. That way the worker has a little bit easier time. I kind of have some difficulties over here close to the edge, and we are just gonna help them out a little bit. So if y'all remember, this is the area up here around the corner where there was some wheat thrown in with the rye. We're gonna try and get all wheat in it this time. I mean, I want to diversify our offerings, right? 7 fields, we should be able to have 7 different crops. I think everything is going to be something that the pigs can eat. Gonna try to anyway. There's a little bit of a bump right here. I may come back later and take this little bit out because it's just kind of awkward to me. It looks like we went okay. It looks like the planter was able to recognize what was going on there. So we're gonna come around, do this a little bit more to right here, and then we're gonna go over, get this thing set. My worker, he went in the house and grabbed some coffee, so he had a late night apparently last night. You know, he didn't think that we were actually going to be doing all this today. I told him we were. I don't know what his deal is. Maybe he was up watching too much Tiger King last night. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. And I'm just going to leave it. Alright, I'm going to turn it off. Let him go. That way he knows that he needs to go right here. Now, as you can see, we're still harvesting over on that field. But this is number 5 that we're doing here today. So awesome. Oh, looks like I did miss a little bit maybe. I don't know. We'll check it out when we get back over there. Have the worker look at it. And we got to do 2 crops over there. So I'm kind of thinking, right, if we go here, we're doing wheat now. We did some barley, I think, already, right? We still need oats. So I think I'm going to do oats and sunflower over on that side. Yeah, because that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So we're going to do some sunflower and some oats over in those other fields. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in a bit. Working on number 6. And I kind of misspoke earlier. Not kind of. I did misspeak earlier. We got to put canola. We hadn't put that out yet. So canola needs to go in this field. So we're on half of the road in field 9. We're going to do this half in canola, and the other half we're going to do in sunflower seeds. Both of this are a higher yield crop. So it'd be really nice. You know, canola, sunflower seeds, 2 really good ones. Our other big field down there, it is done up as soybeans, so that should be another really good crop, cash crop. I mean, we are going to use some of it for the pigs. And then we've got corn in 2 fields, and that's their main primary source. Their main food that they like is corn. So we're setting ourselves up absolutely perfect for the next. I think what I want to do is have at least 50,000 of each one of those crops in my silos. And we'll see. I don't know how many pigs. I'm estimating maybe 200. So I think I'm gonna probably try and start out with around like 150, because they're gonna reproduce, right? And then we'll sell some off. That's how we're gonna make money on that also, right? If we don't sell them off, then once they get to their max capacity, right, then in game they're not actually going to reproduce anymore. I know in the real world they would, but in the game here, they're not. So what we have to do is make sure that we have room to be able to sell them off. So I'm gonna have to get a transport, things like that, take them up to the animal dealer, and sell them. So I think it's going to be interesting. We're also going to be able to get the slurry and manure to sell or use, which is, I think, is going to be awesome. The biogas plant pays really, really well for both of those. But we do have the manure spreader that we can use. Instead of filling it up with lime, you know, we can actually fill it up with manure. We can actually fill it up with manure and use it to fertilize instead of having to do all the fertilizing of dang it, having to use, you know, the solid fertilizer. So that's what I think I want to do. So it's going to be multi-purpose is what we're going to do there. But yeah, I'm just running a little bit better of a headland here for the worker here in the canola side, and then we're going to let them take off and go to town. And hopefully with this big headland here, it'll allow them to not cross over to the other side and plant any sunflower seeds over there. And we'll do the same thing over there. We'll come up and down with 2 headlands here next to this road and just let them go back in town and eat. So that's what we're doing. It's 9:04. We're on the last piece of property I own. So let's hope we can get it done and get out of here on that vacation. Finally, field number 7. And that's right, we're planting sunflowers in this one. These things are going to be so beautiful when I look out in the mornings from my house. These sunflowers truly are one of the most beautiful crops that I can plant in this game. So what I'm doing is I'm working on another couple headland, or couple row headland here on this end. I'm going to go back along the road, get it done there, and then we're going to let the worker take back over going up and down, and get this thing done. So we got this little bit right here, and then I am done sowing for today. Just so awesome. I'm really getting excited about heading to the airport later today. There's just so many good things that are going to come out of this trip. You guys hopefully are going to enjoy what I've got to show you. And let's try and break some stuff here. Gotta get out of that John Deere's way. You know, we're still working on some other harvests. Like I said, trying to make a little bit more expendable cash. We got a grain cart, or a auger wagon that we got to pay for now. So just trying to make a little bit of that back. Trying to get really set up good also, so whenever we get these pigs, I decided that I really want to get another smaller tractor, kind of like another Puma. I think I'm going to try and find another one around around the area for a good deal. I mean, it might even be another state one. Who knows? I mean, they only have the auctions every once in a while. Or maybe I can find somebody else that's got a nice used one that they're just trying to upgrade or whatever like that. That's the benefit of having a case dealership here in the area. Is, I mean, I can go up there, let those guys know, hey, this is what I'm looking for. and they can, send the feelers out around the area, see who's got what, and then, they even went and picked up one from a neighbor. I heard they went, picked it up for him, brought it back, delivered it to his house. I mean, he paid a little bit extra for it, but I mean, that's the kind of service that is really, really appreciated, when you're trying to work your fields and stay busy. So I definitely want to give them first chance at it. I mean, I'd love to get another one of these AFSs, the Connects also. I just don't know. It kind of depends what I want to do as far as my seeders. There's some really, really awesome stuff that I've been able to find, new listings in the catalog, but they're expensive, y'all. And I think it's going to take a pretty big field for me to want to pull the trigger on one of those. Oh man, this thing's getting away from me. So, I mean, we'll just see. I don't want to go overextend myself too much and have a really, really big piece of equipment for a small little field. But I got a feeling there is going to be a time when I'm going to need some really, really big equipment. So, I showed you guys that Stagger that's up there at the dealership. It's a really nice piece of equipment, but I just don't know. Once you start getting a little bit bigger on the machinery, you kind of need to make sure you're not going to get stuck, right? Especially over here. You can see how much water is over here on this field. There's some other ones around here like this, same way. I just want to make sure whatever I'm getting is going to be good to use in these fields. I don't want to be, I'm already a rookie, right? But I don't want to be a complete rookie and novice and just go out and get something that isn't really what I need, right? Equipment wise, the setup of the equipment, the tune, as we say in racing, right? So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I've got lots of ideas, lots of plans. We'll see which ones of them actually come to fruition. I'm gonna go up here, finish off this little bit here, and set this worker, and then I'm gonna ride back over to the other side and finish up on that harvest. I think there's maybe one or two more harvests after that I might be able to help with, and like I said, just to really increase our funds here so we can have a good vacation and be set for that pig farm. So let me knock these couple out right here. I may not even need to do another one. I may be able to just go straight. We'll see. Y'all stick with me for just a second. See if I can get this lined up and get a good little run going on here. And it makes me nervous how narrow that is. I think what I'm going to do is come down here and kind of square this off a little bit. I don't know. You know what? We're just going to let it be. And get it started. That way he knows which way to go. And yeah, we're going to end it right here. So I'm going to get back over there, get the worker in here, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, everybody, we finally got it done. All the sowing's done. I knocked out another contract over here on this other field, plowing, field number 10. It's a little bit after lunchtime. It's time for me to get heading to the airport. I'm gonna go stop up here at the cafe, have me another awesome chicken strip and fry basket, and gonna get heading over to the airport. Should take a couple hours to get checked in, and then I'll be on my way over to Sussex. That's where the next episode is going to be. So I appreciate you tagging along today. seeing what all I'm doing. If you liked what I did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't really like what's going on, give me a thumbs down. Let me know. Throw a comment down below. Let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Other things you guys would like to see around here. If you would, share this with all your friends. The more people we got in the channel, the better, the more chance I have of knowing what's going right, what's going wrong, what you guys want to see, right? Gotta get up here. And, I just, once again, I appreciate it, hanging out with me today. And, you know what? When I come back for this next episode, after my vacation, right? You guys are going to get to see my vacation. At least part of what I'm doing. I'm not going to show you everything. I got some tricks up my sleeve. But when we get back here to Stone Valley, we are going to be harvesting these fields. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different areas that we have to harvest. 6 crops. And hopefully after that, we're going to be able to get that pig farm and that new field, number 10. So, I'm excited. 1, for the vacation, and 2, for getting to do some harvest whenever we get back. I'm really looking forward to it. I got a couple leads on some new pieces of equipment, but I'll save that till then. So, until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.